I designed a straightforward boat that you can build from scratch. It's been getting a lot of views on YouTube Shorts, and a lot of you guys have been asking for a tutorial on how to build it. So let me show you. For electronics, you'll need a motor, servo, ESC, battery, transmitter, and receiver. I've put links for what I use in the description, but you don't have to use the exact same items. You'll also need corrugated plastic and a plastic container for the electronics. As far as tools go, you will need a 3D printer, and I've put all the STL files in the description. You also need some hot glue and random hand tools like a screwdriver, scissors, and X-Acto blade. So the first step is to make the hull of the boat. This will require some experimentation on your part. I prototyped a flat bottom boat design out of paper and then flattened it out and traced the outline on corrugated plastic. After cutting out the design, I used a ruler to bend the plastic and then glued the seams with the hot glue. Whatever your design looks like, make sure you test it in the water for leaks and also make sure it has a flat back. Otherwise, the 3D print won't fit on the end. You also can spray paint it whatever color you want. Now, 3D print all of the files that are in the description of this video. We're gonna start by screwing in the servo into this piece and then sliding it onto the back of the boat. Then we're gonna attach the brushless motor to this long piece and slide it onto the parts that's holding the servo in place. Finally, we're gonna hot glue this piece to the servo and then this piece to the part that's holding the brushless motor. We can now connect the servo to the motor using this linkage, and this allows the boat to steer. Depending on what kind of shape you have, I'd also drill a hole in the back of the boat and snake the motor wires through it and cover the hole in hot glue to waterproof it. Here's the most important part. Put all of your electronics in a waterproof container like a plastic Tupperware. Trust me, I skipped this step in a prototype and burned an ESC when the boat capsized. Now cut a slit in a Tupperware and run the wires through it and then hot glue the slit to stop water from getting back into the Tupperware. Now when it comes to connecting the wires and setting up your transmitter, every setup will be unique, so I'll link a tutorial in the description on how to set up RC electronics. For my setup, I used the throttle to control the motor and the aileron to steer the boat. And now congratulations! You have an RC boat that you built entirely from scratch. You can upgrade it with some pool noodles for outriggers, but it works great on its own. If I've helped you out, consider subscribing and I'll see you in the next video.